Hey, so Crowley Sullivan, so I can't pronounce his last. So Mohammed, who runs ADCC, they
Mo
do
Jasmine. Yep. Mo
it.
Jasmine.
Yeah, Mo as he's known to in the
Yeah.
trade. So they're out. This is years and years after. I've heard this story several times from men. I mean, like, my phone blew up when it happened. You fucking heard, hey, Ant, have you fuck, and like, Ant had fucking heard it 5 times by the next day. A little bit of, inconsistencies, but I'll only tell you the consistent parts of what happened. So the Crowley goes out with Mo and the team and all that, and
And this is a huge deal. Like Flow Grappling, their anchor is ADCC,
yes,
and their anchor is about to go over to the UFC. This is a
yeah,
monster move.
yes. So me and Stephen Tachi wanted to go after Flow Grappling in the worst way. In the worst way, we wanted to just smash them, you know. We needed to get the crown jewel. And finally, years after I left, and Crowley had been in charge. I mean, really, Stephen Tachi ran this all along. He ran Fight Pass after, he ran it with me, and then he ran it by himself with Crowley Sullivan taking credit for his work and his and the team's work. That's what happened. But Crowley is such a little slimy. He's so slimy. Isn't he slimy, Mike? Am I wrong?
Well, I was being very kind in our interview. And after I had gotten off the phone with him, Chris and I talked for about an hour in regards to our disbelief
Right.
of the exchange of information and lack of knowledge.
Yeah.
Yes. Like
Yeah.
an actual 1 hour phone conversation. Yeah.
I mean, you kind of sidestepped the slime. I thought you said, yeah, we went press basically
Well, it's the only way you get there.
hands
Like
for an
if
hour.
I
Well,
mean, if you know nothing, the
yeah,
only way to slide in a position like that is like what you described.
yeah, yeah. So, but at this meeting, they put out the press release. They put out the press release. We've taken the Abu Dhabi now on Fight Pass now as every major BJJ in the world, blah, 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 kicking ass, woohoo! That's the press release.
And then
Then so I heard he mistakes Mo's wife for a prostitute and
his girlfriend. Yeah.
girlfriend for a prostitute.
Okay. So well, like, what does that mean?
I mean, I don't know,
Like,
man.
does he make an offer?
Somebody tried to fuck my girlfriend in front of me for money. I probably wouldn't want to be in business with them anymore. And that's what happened. That's what
Jesus.
happened. Yeah.
Joey, there's very few people in the industry that know this story. So
Change that.
yeah, in essence, what takes place is Mo goes there, and Mo's got a beautiful girlfriend. I've never met Mo. He and I've communicated on Instagram a few times. He was dealing with an issue with a jujitsu fighter, and I was thanking him for taking the high road and showing exactly the type of fortitude somebody has when dealing with adversity. And that's the extent of my conversations with Mo. He's got a beautiful girlfriend, and I heard it went south quick, and it
And I've heard
was
iterations that like he was overly flirtatious with her, that he propositioned. Whatever the truth is, it was,
believed it was a gift.
yeah. I've heard that version too.
Uh,
I've heard that version too. I do know that Crowley was either recently divorced or was going through a divorce or about to divorced. You know, I mean, this is the motherfucker that when literally had me staying late till 9 p.m. the day, knowing full well I was getting fired the next day. So, oh yeah, 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 yeah. So fuck that guy. He never should have been there. He never should have been there. He had no business there. He was only hired because of his, college buddy Shapiro, wherever the relationship was. And UFC needs to hire. One of the things that made UFC so effective in the real growth era is almost everybody was a fight person. Or if they weren't a fight person, they
could adapt. Yeah.
Yeah, could adapt.
Yeah.
Now you've got a lot of Hollywood goons who like, oh, I didn't mean to offend him. Maybe I can send him an edible arrangement to say sorry. Like, no, motherfucker, he's a fighter. You can't do that. You know?